the temperatures. I'm gonna show you what the temperatures are. Very low. So one of my biggest pet peeves living here in Norway is having to defend myself when I'm cold. Right now, I'm cold, so I'm wearing a jacket. But it's summer. It's summer. And that bothers me a lot more. So, 13 degrees, and the skies are mostly gray, and people want to force me to put on a singlet and shorts and to affirm to them that it's hot. I'm sorry, it's not. $13 right now. In my hometown, it's the middle of the night and the temperature is higher than here. Not only is it the middle of the night, it's winter. When are people gonna put it in their heads? When are they gonna understand that this, to me, is a joke of a summer? Summers in Brazil. You have 90 days officially of summer in Brazil, 90 days in Norway. Out of the 90 days, I've never experienced more than a couple of weeks of nicer temperatures. Nicer temperatures to me like close to 30. Close to 30 degrees Celsius. That to me is nicer, right? That to me is closer to a summer. What you have here are several days when it's raining, when the skies are gray and horrible. And then a very, I don't understand. I'm so tired of explaining this to people, but I don't think they understand. Or maybe they understand, they're just mad at me for not validating their claims. This is the hill I'm gonna die on. Norway does not have a proper summer. It's mostly cold. And the other day, a Norwegian person that has been to Brazil in the winter claims that it was cold. And I'm thinking, I'm confused. So when it's 10 degrees here in the summer, you want to shove it down my throat. It's super hot. But you go to Brazil in the winter and it's 19 degrees and you're telling me that it's cold? Makes sense to me. But I wish my husband and I had stayed in Australia somehow. If he had gotten a job in Australia, and I had gotten a job in Australia in the 90s, and if we had stayed over there, I would not have had a cold day in my life. But instead, out of 365 days of the year, 350, this is my personal take and how my body feels. 350 days it's cold here in Norway, and maybe 15, and that's the maximum. I've never had a summer here where it was very hot, ever. couple of days it was like 30, close to 30 degrees, and people were complaining it was too hot. It's almost more annoying than the cold itself. When it's finally comfortable for me and people want to nag me the house down boots about how fucking too hot it is. Hate it. I just hope I don't die here. Good morning, Norway. Good morning, world. Good morning, everyone that's watching. Watch my long form content. Click on my channel and watch my long form content. I do interviews with celebrities, also writers, people in music, models, pageant queens, and I also teach Spanish and English on this channel. Watch my long form content. That's where you'll get a good sample of what the channel is. These live broadcasts are basically just like me walking the street, feeling cold and complaining about the weather, hoping that my Norwegian acquaintances will come across my videos and know how much they bother me with the stuff that they say, and they'll stop saying those things to me. It's probably thinking. People are going to continue to bother me, I'm pretty sure. Okay. The person that left this here has zero consideration for older people with their walkers. They also have zero consideration for people in wheelchairs. So there it is. I lifted it off the ground. I'm so tired of living here. I just want to go. I want to go back to Brazil. If I'm being honest, my daughter says to me, "Mommy, I want to live in Brazil. My boyfriend and I moved there. We're gonna live with you in Grandma's apartment that is ours now. We're gonna get a job." And my husband says to me, "I'm retiring, Pollyanna. You're retiring. Let's go to Brazil." I would say yes in a heartbeat because I'm so tired here. I'm tired of people not understanding that 13 degrees is not warm enough for me to walk around in a t-shirt and I have to wear a jacket. I am tired of being made fun of wearing waterproof pants when I'm going home. So I put those on to leave the building, the school building. I have to wear it for at least a few minutes inside the building because that's where I put them on. I'm not going to put them on outside. And I get made fun of for wearing those pants. They're for the winter. It's summer. It's cold. It's wet. Let me wear my pants, my waterproof pants, without making fun of me. I'm tired of all of this. I just want to go back. And it's just a dream because I won't be able to. I'm just going to go for a few days at a time and then come back here to this frigging misery. Well, first, it's good to work as a teacher because that's my degree. It's wonderful to have a family. I've always wanted a family. I know it's trendy now to say, I don't want any children. I want a man. I know that's super trendy to be like that and to hate your family and to go no contact with everyone. Sorry. Even when my mom was being combative and, yelling at me or whatever. We always made up. We always prioritized the moments when we were good with each other. And that's what we based our relationship on. So I had a good relationship with my mom. I always wanted to finish high school, go to college, go to university, travel to English-speaking countries, and I also wanted to get married and have a family. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. So I can't complain about that. But the pressure of having to justify my jacket to people when it's 13 degrees, sometimes it's 9 degrees. I hate that. And I can't wait until I no longer have to put up with so much of it. I miss my mom so much. She passed away a year ago. And I see people complaining their parents or saying that they hate their parents. I watched the video yesterday of a girl having an argument with her mom. And the mom was, I'm not gonna lie, the mom was being very annoying. And she was being very rough with her words and being she was not being loving to that girl at that moment. But that's a girl who has a roof over her head for free, food, laundry, and she should at the very least listen to her mom. I sometimes just listen to my mom, even though she wasn't making much sense and I didn't agree with everything she was saying, but I owed her so much. And all she wanted was for me to listen to her, so I just listened. Toward the end of our time together, I had made peace with the fact she was never going to understand that the fact of the matter is, in Brazil, when I was growing up, people hit their kids, and it was normal. People yelled at their kids, humiliated their kids, and that was normal. That was growing up. That was creating somebody that, really, when you have a child, you create a human being from scratch. So they raised their children with discipline. But it was not easy. And I did not enjoy any part of that. And I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to do that to my daughter. Yet, I still made peace with my family. Everything that my dad said that I didn't agree with, everything that my mom said I didn't agree with, every uncomfortable moment, I have never let that get in the way of us loving one another. So I have a family. I wanted a family. I have a family. I wanted to go to college. I went to college. So I shouldn't complain, but I'm just complaining about the weather. I hate the weather here in Norway. I think it sucks balls. Thought I was alone here, but I'm not, so I can't really talk freely. gonna do. I'm probably just gonna do maybe 3, maybe 5 machines and then just burn a lot of calories on the elliptical trainer. Yeah, so if you're coming into this channel now, please watch my long form content. I have longer videos. There are a lot
Distance 1 kilometer. Duration 16 minutes 34 seconds. Pace 16 minutes 34 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah. I want people to watch my long form content instead of just coming to the live broadcasts. Just subscribe and watch the long form content.